want to talk a little bit how Mooji has changed my life. I mean, after awakening, there's no such thing as your life, but um, Mooji, basically, I was listening to Mooji for a whole year, literally every day. I found him by coincidence many, many, many years ago. At that time, he had, I believe, under 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, if I remember. Maybe under 100,000. I don't remember, but it was still a very small channel. And in comparison to what it's now. And I started to listen to him every day for 1 or 2 hours, except maybe a few exceptions. And then 1 year later, there was like this recognition. Oh, I'm not that person that I thought I was. I'm just awareness in silent observation. And then the two first things that came from that was like a huge reduction of thoughts. So I was, for example, sitting for 1 hour without thoughts. And then a message came to me. So 1 week passed by, and in that week, I realized that I'm not seeking anymore this constant, I don't want to call it validation. I'd call it more like sexual gratification through internet dating. Because before that, I was literally every day searching for internet dates. I had very high libido. And that kind of dropped off, and I suddenly realized I don't need that anymore. So I was like with myself, okay. And then I was sitting in silence for an hour, and then the message came to me, you have to massage women. And for people who know me, that was pretty strange because I wasn't planning on massaging women in my life. And I did have that idea many years before already, but I had many ideas in my life, and that idea just came to my mind quickly, and I said, I don't want to massage women, just any woman, blah blah blah. And then in after then, when that message came from above into my heart, it was like a clear heart intuition. It wasn't an egoic male mind that was like, oh, I want to touch women. It was more like, oh, okay, this is obviously something that I have to do. And then I started a blog on the same day, and all of the text just came flowing out of me. I didn't have to think about it. It was just a boom, 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 just putting it out there. And then 2 days later, the first clients appeared, which was also another sign that it was supposed to happen. And then through the massages, I learned so much about body energies, about yoga energies, about the nadis, about the chakras, just by doing, not so much by reading, just by doing. And because I'm highly sensitive HSP, can feel all this stuff, it was instantly clear to me what meant. And now, many years later, it seems like a lot of stuff has clicked in terms of how does the immune system function, how does healing function, how does trauma function, all of this stuff. So yeah, and then as I went deeper, I learned there was a letting go of fears. So a lot of root chakra fear has been lifted. It's not completely gone, but it's a lot less. And I'm traveling with a camper van, which I would have never done alone before. So a lot of changes. And I don't watch money as I used to. Before, I would get absolutely crazy if I only had little money on my bank account. Now I don't care if there's little money on the bank account. So that's big changes, and I think more are to come. That's a great thing. The more you rest in awareness or abide in the self, in the true self, the more stuff is going to get cleared.